So today we're going to do Power Pack. Power Pack is a combination of Sat Kriya, which I will share with you. It's just a 3-minute Kriya with the arms overhead and pressing at the belly point. And then that will follow the 11-minute Kirtan Kriya. Also know that Kundalini yoga is a yoga of awareness, and this is a yoga that is recommended to be done with your eyes closed. So as much as possible, unless you need to open them, talking you through them without you needing to open your eyes, because it's really about an inward journey of what you're experiencing inside yourself, whether it's maybe sensation, it may not be sensation, you may feel something, you may not feel something, but paying attention to, even if it's just quieting thoughts, what you are thinking, but an internal focus. It's called the yoga of awareness. So for this Kriya also to share with you, if the first 3 days of menstruation, this is not recommended. On day 4, it can be practiced. Also for pregnancy, this Kriya is not recommended, the Sat Kriya, because it pushes on the navel point, and we don't want that for pregnancy or for the first few days of menstruation. So we will begin today with a breathing technique that we haven't done before here this week. It's going to be 4 sniffs in using the nose, and then 4 sniffs out, and using your belly to breathe. So you kind of pull in the energy with your breath, with your navel point, pull in 4, and push out 4, using your nose for breathing in and breathing out. And begin at a pace that's comfortable for you. You can hold at the top and hold at the bottom if you'd like. And we'll do 2 more cycles, which is a cycle is a breath, the breaths in and the breaths out. So 4 in, 4 out, and then the last 4 in, last 4 out. And breathe normally and relax. Last 2 breaths in and 2 breaths out. Last 1. Expel all the breath out using your belly. Bring your hands to your palms together. Gently rub them together to create some heat at heart center. Bring your knuckles, your thumb knuckles to your chest, pressing in on your diaphragm. And when we begin the opening, we're going to do Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. And on the Om, press your tongue up onto your palate where there's 84 meridian points. So we're going to take a deep breath in first and out, the cleansing breath. Out. And we'll begin. Deep breath in. Om Namo 3 times. We'll do it 2 more. Breathe in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Take a deep breath in. Hold at the top. And breathe out, using your navel to press all the air out. Bring your hands down to Gyan Mudra. Index finger and thumb touching, other 3 fingers extending out long and gently, sitting up nice and tall and straight, and relax. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Last one. Expel all the air out. Good, well done. Okay, so let's begin. We're getting cat-cow because it's morning, and I think feeling a little movement because we're going to be seated for most of the, we're going to be seated for the Kriya and the meditation. So bring yourself into cat position. Arms shoulder width apart, knees at a comfortable distance apart, and breathe in as you press your belly to the floor, lifting your head up. Take a breath in and come up like a cat, expelling the breath out completely and tucking your head in. Continue here at your own pace, belly down to the floor, head up, breathe in. Expel the breath. So continue at your own pace, and I'll meet you for the last 2. And last 2. Last 1. From here, let's do some circles with our hips to a degree that's comfortable for you. So they may be small circles with your hips going around, or larger circles, or maybe start small, go in one direction, circling your hips, coming up onto your arms, meaning the press as you come up, press onto each one arm and then the other arm, doing nice small or large circles, depending on what's comfortable for you. When you come back to center, change direction. Try to coordinate your breath with this, breathing in as you're leaning forward, and out as you're going back. Do 2 more in this direction. Last one. When you come to the back, let's bring yourself up into downward dog with arms extended straight, legs straight, and then paddle out your dog, pressing down on each heel, down one at a time. Paying attention to relaxing your shoulders, keeping them away from your ears. Good. Come into plank. So straighten your arms and your legs completely. And just feel the stretch here. You can press up on your toes a little bit if you want to stretch. If this is comfortable, if it's not, then you can do it also on your knees. It doesn't have to be fully extended. It can be done also on your knees. Let's come back into child's pose, coming back, sitting as comfortably as you can. If you can, come down, bringing your head and your hands to the floor. If you want to bring them around, your arms around and to the back, you're welcome to do that too. Otherwise, you can keep them at the front. Just take a few deep breaths here. And then gently bring yourself up to a seated position. Let's come back into easy seat. Actually, this one is going to be done on our heels or easy seat. If you can sit on your heels, that is the suggested posture with the cushion if needed. And also definitely having your, if you are sitting on your heels, or even if you're not, to try to keep them, try to keep your heels together if that's available to you. Even if you're sitting on a cushion, it can be done in a chair as well. So finding a position that's comfortable for you. So this is going to be called, this is Sat Kriya, and it's done for 3 minutes. It's done with arms over our heads. If that's not available, it can be done with your hands held to your chest, or if your arms get tired, you can also bring them down to your chest. So the navel point will be pulled in. We're going to do, when you say Sat Nam is what we're going to say. Truth is my identity. That's what it means. Sat Nam. So Sat, on the Sat, you're going to pull in on your belly. Sat Nam, and then release it. Sat Nam. So this circulates the energy down in your lower abdomen. And then the arms will be overhead with your index, your fingers will be, your 3 fingers will be on each hand, will interlace with the exception of the index fingers, and the thumbs will cross. They say women left over right, but really whichever is most comfortable for you. So come into a position that's comfortable. I will set the timer for us for 3 minutes. And take a deep breath in before we begin. Have your ears, your arms will be hugging if they're overhead. Deep breath in and out, expelling the breath completely. And let's begin. Breath in. Sat Nam, 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 sat, 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 nam. Arms hugging the ears, as close to your ears as possible. Shoulders relaxed. Sat, nam, 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 sat, nam. Last minute. Sat, nam, 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 sat. Last 30 seconds. Sat, nam, 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 sat, nam. Take a deep breath in. Tighten your sex organs, your anus, your lower pelvic floor. Tighten everything. Tighten your arms. Hold your breath as long as you can. Pointing your hands up to the sky. And relax. Gently bring yourself down onto the mat, completely laying flat. This is a requirement of the posture to relax for a full 3 minutes. So gently relax to absorb the energy you created. begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. You're taking some nice, longer, deep breaths. Press yourself over onto your right side. Gently work yourself back to a seated position. Well done. This next part of the Power Pack is what's called Kirtan Kriya. And Kirtan Kriya has been proven to enhance memory, facilitate clarity in the mind. The Alzheimer's Association actually has it on their site about memory. And it's so the way that this works is there's a mantra and a mudra, a hand mudra and a mantra. The mantra being what we're going to say, sa ta na ma. And sa ta na ma, you use the tongue, sa ta. When you do the ta, make sure it's you press your tongue up against your the top of your mouth. Sa ta na ma. So it stands for universe, life, death, rebirth, the cycle of life in Sanskrit. And then the hands, the fingers, the palms will be up, facing up. And on the sa, you'll be tapping your thumb and index finger together. Ta will be the middle finger and the thumb. Na is the ring finger and the thumb. And ma is the pinky finger and the thumb. So sa, you can practice a little bit if you want to just sa, ta, na, ma, sa, and then you go back to the beginning, sa, ta, na, ma. So that hand mudra will be here for the entire 11 minutes. And what will change is the vibration, the sound, meaning the first few minutes are going to be with your full voice, sa, ta, na, ma. You're going to notice, because I'm going to play music this time, if you could give me a thumbs up when we get to that point that you can hear it. The next phase of that will be a whisper, sa, ta, na, ma, which you may not be able to hear me in the whisper. And then the middle portion of this is you repeat it silently to yourself. So the entire time you are saying the mantra silently, whispering, or out loud, and just follow the sequence of this meditation. Okay, so let's take a deep breath in. If you've already started, just continue.
Sadanama, 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 Sadanama,
Breathe normally. Allow the integration, the mantra and the mudra take place within you. You're welcome to pause the video and stay in meditation if you're feeling called to do so. If you'd like to come out of the meditation and close the practice, take 2 deep breaths in, the first one in, and expel the breath out completely, pressing out with your navel. Take another deep breath in through your navel center, breathe in, hold, and breathe out, pressing out. Gently lower your head and flutter your eyes open when you're ready. Bring your hands to palm center, touching. Just stay in this prayer position for a moment with your knuckles pressing up against your sternum. Take a breath here and out. And we'll close the practice today with a long Sat and a short Nam, which means truth is my identity, truth is my name. Deep breath in, and we'll take one cleansing breath first. Deep breath in and out. The next one will begin. Deep breath in. Sat Nam. to your third eye center between your brow point, pressing your thumb knuckles against your brow point. Rest them here for a breath. Breath out. Bring your hands to your knees, and if you can, bring your head as close to the ground as possible to ground your forehead onto the earth, onto the ground, tipping yourself forward. Come back to seated. Oh, welcome to today. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the practice.